A silent run. Chromo plummeting to the bottom of the front page. Well done, dude. Did I miss something? I saw a Bannerman there, just refreshing the names. Bannerman not far behind with a 1405. There's a lot of similar scores here. Did I miss anyone else? I thought you guys, Spirix, were you in this lot? Congrats, Bannerman and Chromo. Oh, what's your name in here? You said were you saying you had a 1405? Luanil, that's you, right? Curran? Beating out Bannerman. Good on you for beating out Bannerman. $12.55, not enough for a top 100. Still a good score. All right. Silent Run, sealed deck, crafted deck from 30 random cards with vintage. So that's also why it makes it very hard to get to the 35 cards for the Librarian. 25 is you're starting with 10 cards rather than... and there would be 10 unique cards, whereas normally you start with 10 cards and they don't count as not for Highlander because they're strikes and defense, so you only need to add another 25, which is tough enough in itself on top of that. But having all 35 of them be unique is really tough. Yeah, vintage, so it's heaps of relics. Lethality, so you're starting with 3 strength, but it is silent. So there's either there's two ways sort of come to mind. Lots of energy, big skewer first turn. Which does very well in Act 1 and most of Act 2, but unless you get a Necronomicon, which means you'd have to go to events, but you really don't want to. You want to be hitting up enemies for the relics. So the only other way really then is find a cycle infinite or something that can cycle extremely efficiently and hope for not Time Eater. Yeah, see, so if you don't find it in the opening draft, you're very rarely going to find it because it's an uncommon card. And your only time in getting cards is from elites and bosses. You're not getting an uncommon card from a boss. And uncommon cards are very uncommon when I think you still see them more up against elites, but I think the feeling is you see rare cards more than you see uncommon cards against elites. So hope not for Fun Eater. Chromo spoils confirmed. All right. Either way. So we just want courier and find an excuse to go to a store, right? You almost always get courier in vintage runs, though. The problem is going to a store. I'm pretty sure straight away Chromo picked a tactician. Possibly consecrate and acrobatics. Wonder if he got an expertise. Take all the caltrops. You didn't take a tactician? Interesting. I mean, 3 strength sort of says do the blade dance, maybe. Quick slash is good. Let's go to concentrate. I think dagger spray is almost necessary with this mess, eh? And a piercing whale. And if you take the caltrops just so you can reduce your deck size. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only one path. We have to get to there. That means we have to get to there. And they all have 3. Probably want to go to an event. Like, we probably want to go 2 things. 2 question marks over an early shop. Because there's more chance of being a fight when we get a relic. We want to take the fights first, and then if we have events that need money, we've got these 2. Let's do that. Alright, Batterman. Thanks for invited. Okay. Snack for a skull. When you apply poison, apply an extra poison. It's reasonable. Art of War. Never gonna go off. White Beast is nice-ish. Oh, we get a store anyway. What if we want to just remove something? Deflect. You only need 4 collectors to break even on Highlander if you can get Beyond Perfect and all the perfect elites with Highlander. As soon as you lose elites or Beyond Perfect, collectors can make up for that with much less, provided you get more points from elites and bosses. Plus you can also get Librarian if you go that way, yeah. But you won't do that in this run because Vintage prevents, like, and you're starting with 10 cards. You're just not going to get there. I don't think I need to remove a card yet. And Dagger Spray is very strong. Potion-wise, it seems to be okay. Oh. Can remove a card for free. Dagger Spray is still very strong. But, like, draw-wise, do I just not have dodge and roll? Well, you know, okay. I think we're at the stage where... Oh, let's do that. You could have gotten 5 collectors today in a Vintage run. You'd have to be buying them from stores, so it has to be money and courier. And that's risky, like you'd have to be picking the perfect cards to do that. Sup, Lagavulin? Well, this is tight because of the amount of cards we don't have. No, that just gets in the way of the cards. I don't think we need it. I'm good, thank you. How you doing, Titaville? Get wrecked, idiot. Oops. Ah, don't do that on the boss fight. Pay attention. Oh, marbles. That's disgusting. Okay, cool. Why not eviscerate? Says everyone. Well, we're already infinite. Why do we need a card that doesn't do anything? Spinning top could actually break the infinite here too. You draw into something like if you're on 0 energy and you draw into cards that need energy. The concentrate also sometimes causes you to need more. Riddle is strength pots. We're infinite. Why would we take cards that cost energy? Yeah, but it ruins your infinite. Like, I think you're missing the point. Like, if you take cards that do that, you're going to get to a point where you do something and like you can't actually go infinite. You can't be infinite anymore. Like a Becco. Oh. How do you deal with heart? Tungsten rod. Probably. Pretty much, Cybershot. Pretty much. Probably going to come in handy. In worst case, we have a Swift Potion if we screw up. Oh, I know. Let's take Choker. Tools? No. No gold cards. What if we take Sozu? Or do we try to find our potions? I mean, we don't care about damage because we're starting with so much. It's the daily Spagboy. And we just take Wristblade because we don't care about energy. What are they? Sealed Deck, Terminal Vintage. Oh, not Terminal. Lethality. Yeah, we don't need the extra energy. Oh, we only get 2 elites this path. So we're looking for the path that gives us the most fights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7 with a store. That's without a store, but 2 events which could be. Does this way go any different? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that one's guaranteed more. I don't get 3rd elite anywhere. It's a 2 elite path. No matter what. Oh, that's just dumb. I don't know if that's better than a power potion. We don't have any block at all, so unless we get fan, we're going to want a block potion along with a ghost potion. This one's actually pretty tough. Apparently not. Okay, I lied. There's the courier. There's always a courier in these runs. What's up, Jorbs? The draw pot's pretty good at the moment. Oh, that's right. I should be doing something with him, hey. I was thinking the draw pot's pretty good in case I screw up, but you're right. I shouldn't have it. It's, because I've got White Beast. mind. What's up, fellas? Dagger spray? Am I going to need... So that's interesting, the deflect plus. I mean, it's only for time eater, which has kind of been spoiled that it is time eater. Or potentially spoiled. It's unlike Chromo to make a joke that's actually a joke. And if we manage to get a kunai, then it's pretty good. Or we go cloak and dagger. No, deflect I think's better. Thorns might be an issue. Thorns don't reduce points. There's no bosses or elites that have Thorns damage. Guardian has sharp hide. It's not Thorns. And we're already past Guardian. We're not wrong. One, we're talking about something that's relevant from this point in the run, and we've already gone past Guardian. The only other enemies that have return damage don't count towards points. And I think it's appropriate to be pedantic when talking about a strategy game where a tiny difference in what actually happens in play could affect score. I think it's actually the perfect time to be pedantic in a game. If you're asking if return damage, then yes, return damage counts. If you're asking if Thorns damage, in particular, then no, because the bosses don't have it. Very important distinction. Escape plan could actually be a way of getting block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Medkit seems irrelevant. We can't guarantee another store, although I'd like to be in another store. I wonder if finishes a play. No, Panache is a gold card. Costs you 50 points. Oh, Anchor would have been better somewhere else. That's a shame. I was thinking about holding off, but I didn't want to not be able to get to a store and not have spent. Although that's nice as well. Oh, I don't need to use these because we see it from White Beast anyway. I have fish. Fuck, well, yeah. I have fish. Ruin your good strategy. Do the minion summoning gives points? No, they don't. You never transform if you're going for Pauper or Highlander, either of those. We don't have anything really left to upgrade, but are we looking for cards? I've got a well-laid plans, but I really don't care about that. And are there any other cards I would take that I would actually upgrade, or do we even care? What would I take? Just skip, because in case there's a card that we do actually want and I haven't thought of it. Backflip. We're not upgrading anyway. True. Yeah, let's just take that. We've got 20 minutes. 3 up the left, so we don't get a say where we're going. We're going to there. We want as many fights as possible. We go through a store. I don't know. I think we're okay. Aha. Oh, I didn't check if the joke was real or not. Weak potion is a maybe. It is Fun Eater. I knew it wouldn't be a joke. Block potions are going to be good. And actually start looking for plated, like that stupid plated block one. Uh-oh, thorns. Thorns! Aha! Oh, look, we can bottle something. Oh, what up? Waffles? Is that gonna be enough? Do we remove a card? Lethality. Actually, bandages would be the best thing. Oh my god, if we can get bandages, we just win. I think we just win anyway, but you know what I mean, like. Ink bottle. Oh, that's getting a bit, Yeah, I don't know what we'd do without it either. We haven't seen a kunai. Cloak and dagger would be tempting, except it gets in the way. And without a kunai, I'm not taking it. Although an artifact potion with that? Take flechettes? Why? It costs an energy. Please, streamer, you have a really good deck. Can you ruin it for my personal entertainment? I'm afraid you might get a higher score than me on the daily. Thread and needle. Okay, we want plated armor now, definitely. Ho 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 ho. That's gross. I like it. Shaping up. No, you need a lot more than that on the turn one. I've done the turn one burst against Time Eater before, it's really tough. Ooh. Do we take a footwork to get things kicking along? I think I do. That's nice. And we're pen nibbed, so that's a pretty decent start. Well, maybe we should have just gone. Definitely want to finish out on 12. I've got time to think about it. I didn't get to upgrade it. Fear potion was something to think about as well. The question is, can we do the foolish? Maybe we shouldn't have played anything. It's like, I don't think we do. If not, we will have scaled our kunai and our thing by more. Okay, let's. I mean, if not, which it's not. Is Shuriken or Kunai anyway? Or we want to play this anyway. Order. Be fine. Yeah, this is what happens when you have an infinite against Time Eater. Be very careful about your plays. It's not too bad though. Just have to kill him with concentrate, that's all. No, it's no longer an infinite, it's a 12. 1432. One of the things we didn't get was combo, I think. No, I did get it. Okay. So we got max enemies. We got all perfects, all elites, light speed, Highlander, I like shiny Pauper, champion, combo. I didn't get stuffed. Oh, well fed. I took one more fight, yeah. There's definitely well fed in there somewhere. Actually, looking back at it, I'm not upset that I didn't get Anchor because we're blocking a lot on turn 1. So the boss fight Anchor never would have been a thing. Current had well fed. So it'd have to be an extra store, maybe, or more money at a store. Oh, you missed it? You had forgotten Altar on floor 25. So you'd taken an extra event then?